Buy-to-let mortgages are drifting down, but that's only part of the story. Keep watching and I'll update you on what you need to look out for. After months of quite tough borrowing conditions, in other words highish interest rates, buy-to-let mortgage rates are finally nudging down a bit. Following the Bank of England's latest base rate cut to 4.25%, the second this year and the fourth since last summer, some lenders are starting to pass on the benefits. But while the headline rates look more attractive, you've still got to watch the small print. So what's changed? Some buy-to-let lenders have been quick to tweak their offerings and to grab some headlines. For example, Virgin Money dropped their buy-to-let variable rate from 7.99% to 7.74%, which will be effective from late May. West One has a 2-year fix at 1.69% for 65% loan-to-value mortgages, which sounds great until you see the 9.99% arrangement fee. BM Solutions is offering a 5-year fix at 3.81% for 65% LTV mortgages, and the Mortgage Works has a similar deal at 3.84%. These rates are a definite improvement on what we saw at the back end of 2024, but fees are often still insanely high. Some lenders are clearly using lower headline rates to bait borrowers, but are then loading up the costs elsewhere to compensate for the lower rates. A low headline interest rate means little if the upfront fee wipes out your cash flow for the first year. And notice these are all 65% loan-to-value mortgages. All this is great if you have a 35% deposit or if you're happy tying up more of your capital. But if you're looking for a standard 75% loan-to-value buy-to-let mortgage, which many investors still rely on, here's the level of interest rate you'd expect to pay as of mid-May 2025. Paragon is offering 2-year fixed-rate mortgages from 4.42% with a 3% product fee and 5-year fixes from 4.74% with a 5% fee plus a £299 application fee. The Mortgage Works has 2-year fixed-rate 75% loan-to-value buy-to-let mortgages at 4.79% with no fee, and limited company options are available at 4.14% with a 3% fee. Precise Mortgages has 75% loan-to-value buy-to-let mortgages starting from 4.79% with a 1% fee. And BM Solutions is offering 75% loan-to-value buy-to-let mortgages with a 5-year fixed rate of 4.24% with a 3% fee. These rates are noticeably higher than for the lower 65% loan-to-value mortgages, as you'd expect. For many investors, that extra borrowing cost can seriously squeeze margins and cash flow, especially in markets where rents aren't climbing fast enough to keep pace. As ever, this is a tiny snapshot of what's available. There are many lenders offering many different products, so do take advice from a qualified mortgage broker before applying for a mortgage. And make sure the mortgage broker fully understands the buy-to-let market. If you don't have a mortgage broker, I'll show you how you can talk to mine later in this video. Remember, none of this is financial advice, so do your own research and talk to people who are qualified to advise you before you do anything. If you're refinancing, now might be a decent time to lock in a more reasonable fixed rate, but do just double check the fee structure. And bear in mind that those in the know do say that they think the Bank of England may well cut rates another couple of times this year, meaning some products may get cheaper still. And if you're thinking of expanding your portfolio, some lenders are clearly back in competitive mode, so it's worth speaking to a broker to see what's actually available, especially as most lenders will only deal direct with a broker anyway. The bottom line is, rates are dropping, but don't mistake it for a buyer's market just yet. Mortgage costs are only part of the picture, and with upcoming regulatory changes still looming, staying flexible is just as important as chasing low rates. And this is why you need to be talking to your mortgage broker. And as I said right at the beginning, if you don't have a mortgage broker, and you will need one because most, if not all of these lenders will only deal with an intermediary and won't deal with you direct, then I recommend my very good mortgage broker. So if you have any questions or need any assistance around buying a property with a buy-to-let mortgage or refinancing, or if you are coming to the end of a fixed rate, you're not sure what to do or which product's going to be best for you, then please do drop me an email, thepropertyteacher@gmail.com, thepropertyteacher@gmail.com, and I'll be very happy to put you in touch with my very good mortgage broker. And by the way, not just for buy-to-let products, if you have any need for assistance with any type of property finance, whether that be bridging or development, as well as buy-to-let, then please do drop me an email and I'll put you in touch. And if you're enjoying this video, then please don't forget to like, follow and subscribe. And please also come over to my website, thepropertyteacher.co.uk, that's thepropertyteacher.co.uk, where you'll find loads of resources, including free special reports, plus my very popular The Successful Property Investors Strategy Workshop and the Successful Property Renovators Workshop.